Welcome guys to this video. Today we're gonna speak about how to create a business manager account that can enable you to actually advertise your business in the correct way with Facebook. Normally there's actually a very nice procedure that you're supposed to use so that it prevents you from having some issue along the way, and the correct way is always the best way, right? Yeah, so to get started, normally just go to your browser and just type this business.facebook.com/overview, then press enter. It takes you to this kind of page here. So in this page, first what you're going to do, maybe I'm assuming you already have a Facebook account, okay? So with that, so long as you're already logged in, you're good to go. But now we're actually creating a business manager account. So as I've said, you go to this link here, business.facebook.com/overview. Takes you to this page. Then now you'll see this button here. So the first thing is just click here, create an account. So when you come here, it gives you it actually gives you a pop-up window here where you're supposed to add your business name and account name, yes, your name here, and then the business email. Okay, now I wanted to show you something here. As I've said, you'll be prompted to add your business name in this first section, and then add your names here. Now to this business email, business emails is nothing, it has no affiliation in terms of don't use your Gmail email or Ymail. Okay, make sure you go as far as even buying your own domain. Buy your own domain. I would actually recommend that 100%, because when you use that, Facebook sees you as a legit business, and that's what I actually advocate. And if you need to have your own domain, the guys I would recommend to is I want to tell you, you can just go to this guys, creativekeegan.com, and add a slash there, hosting. Go there. Okay, when you go here, it takes you to this page. You can buy your domain plus hosting account from this page here. They'll actually serve you better. Yeah, now let's continue now. So I'll actually quickly add I'm actually right now as we speak, I want to create one for my client. So just give me a few minutes to add all this, and then I'll show you the next process here. Okay. Yeah, so once you've already clicked on submit button and you've added all these items here, the next thing they'll actually tell you is actually to check your email, your business email, and verify if confirm. They want to confirm. Okay, so I'm actually in the email, and I'll just click here to confirm. It takes me now to the business settings, and just like that, I'm actually on the new business manager account. Yeah, so the account looks like this, and I think in a few minutes I'll actually show you. I'll go through it one by one. Yeah, so just stay tuned, and we'll be good to go in a few minutes. Yes. So when you actually taken to your Facebook manager dashboard, the first place to go to is actually at the business info section here, which I'm going to click and show you. Yeah, so what exactly are we going to do here? What we're going to do is we need to verify our business. Okay, it's actually very recommended to verify your business, because you see now with Facebook, when it comes to doing advertising and everything, let's say when your business is actually doing good because you advertise on Facebook, sometimes issues arises and Facebook actually bans account. I know you've heard about that. Facebook bans account. But now if it finds that you've actually verified your ownership with this account, your chances of surviving are very high, okay, because it actually proves that you're actually a legitimate business. So when you come here to the business info section, there are a few things they'll ask you, so that once they ask you, now you see this place here where it's written unverified. We actually want to work on that so that it actually turns green and tells you verified. Now to get started with the verification process, you actually click here editor. So on the edit section here, this is where now you add all the legal information about your business. And now this now comes to, have you registered your business? So if you haven't, I would actually recommend you to go to eCitizen. Let me just visit the site and then show you. This is eCitizen. Go to eCitizen here, and then when you come to eCitizen, this for me, I have an account, so I can just sign in. You sign in, and once you sign in, go to choose on BRC. Let me just show you. You see this one here, BRC. Go to BRC, means Business Registration Services, and then now from here, this is where you can actually register your business. It normally takes like let's just a span of 1 week to get the business registration certificate, and name search is normally 950. Yeah, so let's get back to our Facebook video. Yeah, so when you click edit, a pop-up comes, and then now this is where you start adding all the details based on the registration document you got from eCitizen. Yeah, so I'll just quickly do the registration, and then I will just click on save once everything is fully done. Yep. So once you're done filling in, just continue and click save, and then now verify if everything you've actually added makes total sense. And then now we continue now. So we need to make this to turn this unverified to verified, and for this to happen, the next thing you're supposed to do is just to come here, view details. Okay, you click there. When you click here, just look at this section. What happens? As you can see, they're actually telling me ineligible to verification, but in just a few minutes I'll actually show you how we can actually make this turn this to legibility to verify. So we'll go back to the menu on the left, click on accounts, and then head on straight to apps. Okay, so on apps, you just come here, click add, a drop down comes, and then you have to create an app. But now the funny thing is also on this side is actually grayed out, so you'll actually have to work on that as well. So stay tuned as I show you the trick going about it. So what we do to create an app, there's another way actually. Just go to another tab and just type on the URL developers.facebook.com. Okay, and click enter. It will take you to a page like this, So on this page, what you do, just trace ahead, click on this link here, get started, click that, and now we're actually going to register for the Facebook Business Developer. So I'll just click here, continue, and just agree to terms and conditions, and click here to confirm the email. So with the email now, it asks me which of the following describes you: a developer, analyst, student, other, owner, founder, product manager. I'll just pick this one, owner and founder, then complete registration. Yeah, so next thing, I'll just take me to another page here that now I'm now eligible to even creating the app. Yeah, so it actually, once you're able to go through this process, I'll now go back to my tab and go click here, add, and funny thing now, I'm able now to create a new app ID. So click on this one here, and it takes you now to this window. So in my case, I'll sorry about that. I'll actually choose others and click next. Let me click on this one, instant game. This is the correct place to actually do the settings. Then I'll click next. Now when I'm here now, just add the app ID, email and everything, and then proceed now to create the app. Yeah, so when you're here, this is where now you put your email, and then give it some time. Once it creates everything, then we are actually presented with this window. So from here, this is where you actually go. So the next thing, you actually click on instant games, click setup, agree to terms and conditions, and click confirm. Let's give it a few moments. Something should actually pop up from here. If it doesn't show, then just give it a second. Perfect. So when you're here, it's not really, you don't have to actually put actual data. Just put in anything that comes in your mind, because what we are actually interested in is just to verify. So just put in anything that you feel like, and then you're going to come back here and actually remove this later. So I've actually added some dummy data there. The next thing I'm doing is just save changes. Done. After saving, everything is saved now. So the next thing, you come here to settings and then click on basic. So on basic, you just have to add a few details here, and then you're good to go. So what I'm going to do is just work on this. You see here, privacy policy, user data deletion, and term and conditions. So what I'll do is just add, I can even add any URL is okay. So in this case, I'll actually add the one for Google. Then we'll have to also add an icon that is on this recommended size. So it doesn't have to be anything complex, just so long as you can actually design this on Canva. So for me, I already have this image installed on my computer, so I'll just choose and pick the file, add it here. It's actually a random image, so nothing serious or anything here. So just give it a second, and in a few you'll just see some changes here. It's done. Very nice, very nice. So once you're actually done with all those processes, if you just scroll down here, you'll see this one here. The start verification process is activated. So you proceed, click start verification process, and it takes you to another window, and voila, as you can see, you remember this place, it wasn't eligible. Now you're eligible now. So click on start verification, and start now following the process step by step. Yeah, so next is just get started. Okay, and continue the process. For now, this business is actually in Kenya, so select Kenya. then I'm actually presented with what we actually filled in the first place. If everything is correct, then we should be okay. And as you can see, I've accepted the document. Click next. Give it a few seconds. Very nice. So they actually tell you to select among these 4 ways how to verify, and in my case I'm going to go with email because it's actually recommended. So I click here, and remember guys what I told you, this should be a business email. Okay, so you have to first register your domain name. Click next. Now this is where you're told to add documents that verifies some of this information here. So for me, what I'll do is actually upload the document that actually verifies the legal name here and also the address. Very nice. So let me just do it right away. So I'll proceed, click upload, and just go to the documents that I have here, the business registration, paste it there. Repeat it, the same process again, paste it there, then click next. Give it a few seconds. Now it actually presents you with a way to confirm your business email. So for mine, I'll just put what I have actually configured, which is info at this, then click send email. Give it a few seconds, and voila, there's a code they've actually sent to me to my business email. So I'll go check it, and then I'll paste it here, and voila, I actually checked on my email and I got this email straight from Facebook. So I'll just copy the code and paste it back on the tab. So the code is ready, just add it here and click next. Give it a few seconds, and voila, this is the information submitted. Thank you for submitting your info. It should take about 2 days to review the submission. We'll update your verification status after the review is complete. So just click done and give it 2 days, and Facebook will actually send you an email verifying everything. And with this process, guys, everything is done. Please also note that if they don't verify within the 2 business days, don't panic. Just give it a few days. Sometimes they take longer, but eventually you'll have a response here. So that's it, guys.